Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mumma. I've decided to do weekly readings, beginning each reading with a generalized view of the astrology for the week. So I'd really just like you to come back into your bodies. I have these chimes here. I'm just going to chime them 3 times, just to bring you back to the here and now, this time-space reality. So the sun has moved into Cancer with the Sun, Mercury and retrograde Venus all in Gemini. This is a week to connect, reconnect and network with friends, groups and family. So because here in Australia we have, easing of restrictions, it's a real beneficial day to reconnect. With the moon moving into Cancer on Monday, Tuesday, you might still want to just feel your way. You might still want to be around your home and your garden. It's a perfect day to start planting leafy green seeds because we've just had a new moon. And when the moon's in a water sign, it's a very favorable time to plant. With the, you've got on Monday, there's also a Mars-Uranus sextile. So, there's opportunities there. There's sudden realizations. There's fire. And especially with the moon in Leo on Wednesday, Thursday, you feel enthusiastic and passionate about moving things forward. There's momentum to get things done and fire up a mission. Friday, by Friday the moon is moving into Virgo, so there might be, opportunity for healing. I'm hearing it's a real day for truthful communication, which can lead to mutual understanding and healing. During the week, the sun in Gemini is in a supportive sextile to Chiron and Aries, and by the end of the week, Mercury moves into Cancer. So make this opportunity with all of this Gemini energy to be a little bit playful, to allow yourself to just be a bit flirty and a bit lighter, because it's been we've been really grounded and focused on practical things, and now it's just a lighter, playful energy. So just allow that to flow this week. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey PiSceS, this is your reading for the 25th of May to the 1st of June 2020. This is for PiSceS Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're just drawn to this reading. Welcome, I have the Oshazan Tarot here, and we'll just see what messages want to come through. Wow, there's a brick wall up, PiSceS. You're holding tight to all your treasures. The miser. It's my way. I'm not budging. Not wanting to compromise at all. It's not the 6 of Pentacles, it's the 4. But I'm hearing it's a similar sort of energy. You have the Empress here. You have the Empress. And you're here, you have, look, we need a lot of playfulness. We need a slowing down. We need to understand, PiSceS, that you're free. There's a completely contrasting energy here. Brick wall, bars that were an illusion. Friends saying, come out here, this is freedom. This is, holding tight. What are you holding tight to? There's a real groundedness with a love connection, playfulness, a growth, a creative energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra here. And here you are healing. But are you being honest with yourself? Are you trusting your intuition, or are you lying to yourself about something? What are you lying to yourself about? A lot of cards. I put them off the bottom. We have the Six of Swords here too. What are you holding tight to, Pisces? And is it serving you? It's like important, like I just said to Aquarius before. It's really important at the moment with Venus in retrograde to seek to understand rather than be understood. Be light, be playful, like that Gemini energy. I mean, this is Gemini. It's a slowing down, it's a grounding of your connection. You know, I'm hearing that there's more of a focus on inspiration, creativity, healing, not just pretending everything's okay. There's 6 and 7 of Swords here. What mask are you donning? There's a mask. I'm only going to clarify a couple of these. What? Oh, okay. So the mask, you're pretending that everything's okay, but something's really bothering you and stopping you sleeping. There's like 2 4s here. It's about security, stability. There's healing with regard to, I'm hearing money, the way you are with money, the way you are with sharing your love, the way you are with sharing anything of yourself, whether it's your practical service, whether it's your money, your resources. There's a healing, there's an introspection that needs to go on here because this energy is still around. But right next to it is an understanding that you're free, you're light, you're a light being, having this temporary physical experience. This is very low vibrational energy and this is very high. You can see that. And this is also very high. This is you. The highest octave of Pisces is the King of Water, the healer, the spiritual guru, the creative master. Or lying to yourself and being stuck in your ways. Why is the Lovers here? What do the Lovers want to tell us? What does the Lovers have to tell us? Yeah, so you could be dealing with an earth sign who's very independent. Because the earth has come up twice, it come down with the Knight of Earth, and so there's someone wanting to be independent, and wow, we have the Devil in reverse. Okay, so I'm hearing the relationship is less about lust. It's more about creativity and intuition, and there's not as much going on. I'm hearing that you're... Okay, where are you putting your energy? Is your energy going into your inner voice, your healing and your creativity? Or are you lost in consumption, lust, material, wealth, anything that takes you outside of yourself? Anything that gets you into this materialistic kind of... I've got to have that, I've got to have this, moving from one desire to the next, but not sharing either, like really hoarding it and hoarding it for yourself. Right, round and round, and between worlds, I'll just do one. I don't have enough time, so round and round. Spiral. 25. So there's old patterns that you haven't dropped. You're pretending that you have, but you know you're not really being authentic. And it's keeping you awake at night. Okay, round and round. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The Oracle's message. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear you've gone backward, the truth is you're standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, break a cycle, set up from the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Yes, you have the bird's eye view over this miser card here. It came out straight after. And you have more of a placefulness and a more, grounded empress. That I think that's who you're dealing with. And it looks like it could be an earth sign, Taurus, because we've got Venus there. Yeah, so, okay, relationship message. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine. You get to do things again, only differently this time. For you learned something of great value since last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Yeah. But also stay out of your own head. Be authentic. Be honest. Be playful. Be soft. Prosperity message. You're in a scenario, if you're in a scenario that appears to be the echo of something that's already happened in the past in your work life, it is because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is a perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people who have entered your life to be part of your journey to prosperity. Who helps you navigate? Who sabotages you? Who supports you? What are the familiar signs and your responses to them when you find yourself in a repeat of a pattern of the past? It's a good time to get a coach or a mentor who can help you see what you can't on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. Then you will free yourself from the old cycles and cease going round and around. Okay, and I'm hearing to read the protection message. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all of these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but about accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. Take care, Pisces.